What's up, everybody? Neely here from NGTGames, and I have some Dead Space 2 multiplayer footage for you today. This video is going to be mostly consisting of tips and tactics for you guys. I've already done one video here on NGTGames, and that was just sort of my overall opinion. I talked about what I liked about the game and what I didn't like, but I promised in that video that I would talk tips and tactics for you guys, and that was simply because it seems like a lot of you actually enjoyed this gameplay footage. So I think now is a good time to definitely give you guys some help on how to improve your game and maybe help you realize some things you didn't know before. If you are a Dead Space 2 player, you're definitely going to want to stick around for this, but if you really don't have any interest in Dead Space 2 at all or want nothing to do with this video, I definitely suggest that you click off this now. This video is definitely going to cater towards people that are interested in this game and who are playing it. So with that being said, I have a couple things I want to talk about, and it's going to be specifically, I guess, it's going to be specifically pinned to each side of the multiplayer gameplay, meaning I'm going to talk about this side of the gameplay first, where I'm the engineer, so I'll give you some tips and tactics for the engineer side, and then once I go to the necromorph side here in this match, I'll give you some tips on how to improve your game as a necromorph. So again, I sort of boiled this down, I guess, to three main points, and when I originally thought about doing this, I was going to talk a little bit more in depth, but I was kind of running low on time, so I sort of narrowed this down and made this a little more concise for you guys, so I'm not sort of rambling all over the place. So one of the things, and this is definitely one of the most important things, and this is a big no-no to do specifically in this game when you're playing as an engineer. And as you can see, I'm doing it right now, and I'm trying to be the war hero here, if I could say that right. I'm trying to be the war hero here, and you can't do that as an engineer, guys. This is a big mistake on my part. And as you can see, when you're on the objective specifically, you can just see what happens. You just get mauled, and I believe my team got pushed back, and I tried to be that war hero who just took everything out. I tried to be the badass and defend this planning objective area, and, you know, it's not going to work, guys. You're going to get your face teared apart. Or, better yet, you'll probably turn into the Aunt Jemima pancake, you know, right on the wall there. And you don't want that to happen, believe me. It's not a pretty sight, because it has happened to me, so keep that in mind. Definitely, you know, when you're playing as an engineer, stick together and communicate well. And if you use teamwork, you're going to win this game. That's the basis of this gameplay, of how the multiplayer works. And you'd be surprised how much strategy actually is involved in this game. I was surprised to find, even when I played the beta when this was first being released, you know, when you didn't use teamwork, you lost. And while this may sound obvious, you don't really expect that out of a game from something like this, even though, yes, it is action survival, or not action survival, but survival horror. There it is. There's what I wanted to say. Survival horror is what I meant. You don't really expect, I guess, something to be as objective as this game is. So for that, I really do like Dead Space. This is actually gameplay where I was level 11, I believe, but this is old gameplay, so I'm about up to 30. So I definitely have enjoyed playing this game, and I think it's mostly because it's actually pretty tactical, and there's some good teamwork involved. So for that, I will tell you that's a bonus to this game. And now, I guess the second point that I want to go into, and you guys have seen me use it a couple times at this point. It's very important to use the stasis, and stasis is basically a power that the engineers can use to freeze the necromorphs in time, basically. Well, actually, it puts them in slow-mo, I guess is a better way to describe it. Right there, as you can see, I stasis and severely severed that poor Pack's head off. And stasis is definitely key in this game, guys. It gets you out of a lot of hairy situations, especially when people are really bearing down on you as a pack. And it's really good to use. I can't tell you how many times I've faced 2 or 3 people on the opposing necromorph side. Just got them real quick with the stasis, slowed them down, and got all 3 of them with the line gun or whatever gun I was using. So the stasis is used, obviously, if you have enough stasis, as you can see here. I believe I'm out of stasis at this point. It's like the half circle here on my back. Actually, I'm in the yellow on it, as you can see on my back. And you can replenish that, obviously, by picking it off dead bodies that you kill. But the stasis is used by holding down the sights L1 and then using triangle to release it. And usually you want to aim towards the ground. That way you get more of an effect on it. Obviously, if you're on the 360, it's LB and Y, which is going to be your combination of buttons. But yeah, just to reiterate, stasis is very important. So those are 2 key things. Number 1, I guess, is to definitely play together as a team as an engineer side. A good tip, another good tip I guess I can say, is to have 2 guys in the front, 2 guys in the back. Some type of formation where you have guys watching your front and back. And I can't talk. I don't know what's going on here, but yeah, I mean you don't want your formation to be anything out of like the Mighty Ducks, like the Flying V or anything. But well, actually maybe that would be a good idea. But no, but seriously, definitely have at least a couple guys watching your back, a couple guys in front. Again, teamwork goes a long way. So those are 2 important things as an engineering side to keep in mind. Number 1, play as a team. Have some sort of formation with guys watching your front and back, and then use your stasis at will whenever you have it. So 2 key things. And this gameplay on the engineering side is going to wrap up. We're about to go to the necromorph side, and it's not as long, which is I guess not as enjoyable for some, because I'm not going to lie, being a necromorph is a lot of fun, and it's definitely fun actually going negative as a necromorph, because who doesn't like just tearing faces off in this game? But I guess I'll save that chat for when we get into the actual gameplay here as a necromorph. And we're just defending this fuel core here, and again, I cannot talk. I don't know why. Oh, God. Okay, so there we go. So the engineering side is completed here, and then obviously we switch sides. So now I'm a necromorph. So there's a couple things, again, that I'm going to relate to you guys in terms of how to improve your game, and it's actually quite similar to what I just talked about, with a little bit of a kicker, though, so you'll see what I'm getting as. The first things first, and you're going to know when you get in these rooms, guys, you're going to find people that know how to play this game, and then you're going to find people it's just like, what the hell happened? You know, it's like eating Taco Bell and getting diarrhea. It doesn't make... Well, actually, maybe that does make sense. I was going to say it did make sense, but... actually, I don't even want to go there. Taco Bell's... I love Taco Bell, but you know what? Screw it. So let's just go back. So what I was trying to say, what I was trying to relate to you guys, was that I guess know the situation right at hand. And obviously, like I said, you're going to find people that are really good as an engineer on this game, and then you're going to find rooms that are just horrible, and you're just like, what are these people doing? So in that case... I play as a spitter, which is the class I am now, and the spitter obviously spits vomit, sort of like, I guess, the boomer in Left 4 Dead. They spit and actually cause a good bit of damage. So if it's one thing I can tell you guys, know your situation out of the bat of how you want to play as a necromorph. You need to have sort of a balance of attack. So again, the teamwork aspect is here. Not only is it present on the engineering side, but when you're playing as a necromorph, it's definitely good to coordinate your attacks, talk on your mics, talk about who's going to attack who, what classes you're going to go. So teamwork is also a must on this game, because obviously the other side has guns and you don't, so they have the advantage on you. But that's one thing I can tell you guys. Just know the situation. Another tip I can give you is if you see the team really rapidly pushing up and just kicking your ass, I would definitely recommend going pack. Again, they're the little midgets you see here. It just ran in front of me. But, you know, if you get frustrated and you want to just jump on people and halt their progress, go pack. And, again, you're not going to see me play as a pack here because I go spitter the whole game. But that's definitely one key thing. Again, just know your situation, know what class to go, talk it with your teammates, yada, 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 yada. You get the picture, obviously. And I guess the last thing here before this is over with, as we're in the last minute, is, you know, let your teammates as the necromorphs, let them get their kills. There's also friendly fire when you're a necromorph, so I've had plenty of times where I'm playing as this spitter, and... you know, I'll spit on my teammate. I think I killed this guy right in front of me here. It might be my friend, Pittsburgh Freak. I can't tell. But, yeah, actually, I just killed someone right in front of me here. So don't do that, obviously. That's something you don't want to do. It has really to do with being selfish in this game. You know, I find that people who are really selfish and want to get a lot of kills as the necromorphs, they kill their teammates and they don't care. And it does take away XP. So just, you know, work as a team, but don't be greedy. Don't take other people's kills and kill them. So I guess that's two of the most important things. So obviously you guys have found out that this game actually takes some teamwork to play. And, you know, it's fun. Like I said, I'm up to level 30 at this point, and I have enjoyed it, even though I haven't played it in about a week because I've been playing some other stuff. But... yeah, that's all I got. Hopefully you guys learned something from this. Hopefully in my next video I can talk a little bit better. I felt like I was stuttering the whole video, but you know, that happens. So that's it. That's all I got. You know, if you guys want to see more of this, let me know. And if you guys have any questions, put that down in the comment section. But this has been Neely from NGTGames. You guys have a good one. Take care.
Hey guys, we now have our own website. Actually, we've always had our own website, but why not follow us on there? There you'll find all our videos conveniently sorted into playlists by game, as well as videos from many other directors that are part of our NGT network. And here you can create subscriptions for individual games and only receive notifications for new videos uploaded for the games that you are subscribed to. Isn't that fantastic? No more spam video email notifications. And stay in touch with us on our full featured forums. Remember, all the relevant links are always in the description of our videos. Click on them. Come join us on our website. We'll see you there.